You're watching K34QB, Vail, Colorado.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, and thank you for tuning in to TV8's Good Morning Vail. This is a live shot of Grouse Mountain from our back patio first thing this morning. You can see that sun is not fully up yet because there's not a whole lot of light out there, but it is coming, and it is chilly first thing this morning. I'm one of your hosts today, Maddie Evans, alongside Kevin Shields. Happy New Year,
Well,
Kev.
Happy New Year. Gosh, we are already into January now, solid. And what a New Year, and some amazing snowfall that happened just so there would be some good skiing on New Year's Day.
The good skiing on New Year's Day. My whole body hurts from it.
Yeah. Well, I hope everyone had a safe and healthy New Year's and New Year's Day as we lead into 2022 now. And
Yes.
we have a lot to go over today in the show.
Yeah, we're going to be busy in the show today. Some great guests coming in, some great information to be had. There's some crazy things taking place on the roads, which we're going to give you some talking points on in just a little bit, only because now there's sun glare. Did you know about the sun glare closure?
I did not know about the sun glare closure. They did it one time when you're going up towards Denver.
Yep.
And it's bad.
So
I go to Denver a lot, and it's horrible.
that is potentially going to be a regular closure that happens. And when I was making the commute between Denver and here pretty frequently, that was one that I would get stuck on. And then they reroute you so that you get off of I-70.
You get on 6 then, don't
Yep.
you?
So you can get on 6, so that way you're going a little bit slower and that sun's not so bright. So we'll talk a little bit about that later. We're going to be giving you a look at that local weather forecast, a resort report, which we're really excited about, only because snow has come our way, and then these cooler temperatures really keeping that snow in place for us and then gearing us up for this next storm cycle that we have coming.
Yeah, I was looking, just taking a peek at the 5-day, and it looks like a little more snowfall coming our way.
A little more. We gotta love it. Did you know what today's national holiday is?
I don't. I was looking, but I didn't make it.
Oh man, January 3rd. It is National Thank God It's Monday Day. Just so everyone is happy that it's Monday today.
Isn't it Thank God It's Friday Day, but now it's Thank God It's Monday Day.
Yes.
I like that.
Exactly.
Way to start the week positive.
Yeah. It's also National Chocolate Covered Cherry Day.
Yep, like that.
Yep. And then it's National Drinking Straw Day. So maybe if you're one of those people that loves a good drinking straw, today's your day.
Use a paper one, though.
Yes, of course.
Because you want to save those turtles, and there's
Yes.
some amazing new paper, or they've got the nice aluminum ones that are reusable. So
Yes, those ones are actually quite incredible. That was my favorite purchase when I got to Denver, was the reusable drinking straws. So a great day to get out there and celebrate, and it's a great Monday. We've also got the Vail Symposium coming into the studio to give us some information on their upcoming events, because we are still in place with this mask mandate.
yes, we are.
So it's important to know exactly what's going to be in person, online, and all of those great things. And we've just got a good show.
Yeah, we're going to talk about, maybe touch on and send our heartfelt, wishes and prayers out to everybody there outside of Denver that experienced the fires. I mean, that just came so quickly, and it's so scary when you've seen some of the videos and the photographs following that. So all thoughts and prayers with everybody affected there.
Yeah, I was just reading about it this morning, and there were 3 people missing that they have been really searching for, and one of them has been found alive, which is incredible, and we're hoping that for the other 2 missing people in this fire. The fire is completely out now. Superior is covered in snow. Boulder County is covered in snow, which is absolutely crazy. This is a phenomenon that took place that was just devastating.
I talked to a friend of mine last night, Laura, who's on the Superior Town Trustee Board, and she was telling me, most of those homes out there, they're all without gas and power. She was trying to help out last night and go around, and with the gas company, they flew people in from out of state to help get and reconnect gas and get gas and try to get some XL Energy is out there trying to get some things connected for everyone out there whose homes are still standing, and
Yes.
luckily hers is. There's a lot of ways to help. Right now, they're meeting this morning, the town trustees, on getting everything funneled into one source so that everyone can reach out and help. And so I'm sure they'll be releasing more information when it comes to that. But they do have a website, an emergency website. It's www.boulderoem.com. And that gives people emergency updates. But hopefully we'll have some more news on how we talk about our One Valley, how our One Colorado can reach out and help those in need.
Yeah. We're going to be bringing you some more information on that throughout the course of the show. Make sure that you stay tuned because we've got a great Monday, January 3rd edition of Good Morning Vail coming right now. But we're going to take a short break and then take a look at that local weather forecast, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Aches and pains from skiing? Trouble sleeping? Hi, I'm Eric, founder of Amari. We provide effective, fast-acting, great-tasting, plant-based products designed to help you get out there day after day and maximize your fun on vacation by reducing inflammation, improving joint comfort and health, and supporting sleep. We come in single-serving packets that you just mix with water, or we've got great recipes for recovery cocktails, breakfast smoothies, bedtime teas, and mocktails, as well as recovery tips on our website. You can find us at local retailers in the Vail Valley.
Hi, my name is Tegan Davis with the Eagle Valley Library District, inviting you to get a library card at any of our branches, Avon, Eagle, or Gypsum Public Libraries. If you're a visitor, a full-time resident, or just here for work, you can get a library card just by stopping in and bringing your photo ID. With your library card, you can check out anything in our libraries as well as our online collection. For more information, please visit evld.org.
All aboard!
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Good morning, Vail.
In Eagle County, we are expecting that sunshine to make its way out. Definitely a warmer day today than we saw yesterday. It was pretty chilly out there all day. I went out walking Beatrice first thing yesterday morning, and my eyelashes froze and my strands of hair that were exposed just had this crazy frost on it. This is a live shot right now of Vail Village, and you can see that maybe that gondola is going to get up and going soon. Still blowing snow throughout Vail Mountain to make sure that they can really open up all that terrain. As we take a look at today, though, we will see those temperatures progressively warm up. We're going to see that 35 degrees take place between the 12 o'clock and the 4 o'clock hour, but that sunshine really making its way out today. So if you've been missing that sun, make sure that you get out and you just enjoy a little bit of it today. As we take a look at Vail overnight, we can see that those temperatures are going to cool down quite a bit. But as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, temperatures down in Denver slightly warmer than up here. They're seeing a little bit more cloud coverage. 48 degrees in Denver, 35 in Vail, 36 in Avon, and then 31 in Eagle. No real chance of precipitation throughout all of Eagle County. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, we're going to see the snowfall come right back in, increasing clouds, and that 50% chance of precipitation on Tuesday, 90% chance of snowfall on Wednesday, 50% chance on Thursday. Those are going to be mostly in the morning. Partly sunny skies on Friday, and then more snow coming our way on Saturday. You can see that those temperatures at night are dropping down quite a bit, and then they'll start to come back up. We are expecting those cooler temperatures, so if you are getting out there today, I just recommend bundling up nice and warm. We want to thank Lamina Jewelers for bringing you this weather report this morning. If you're looking for some great accessories or some beautiful pieces of art for your new home, this is the place to go. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, Kevin's going to tell us what the goggle lens for today is.
Good morning, Vail.
Feed your future. City Market is now hiring. We're fresh for everyone, and that means being there for everyone. Join our fresh team and fill your plate with perks like next day pay, flexible scheduling, tuition reimbursement, competitive wages and benefits, plus discounts on all of our brands and programs, and resources to support your health, mind, and body. Please join our team. Apply today and feed your future.
When injury knocks you down, we help you get back up. Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery.
We live in one of the most active sports communities in the country, and we strive to find better ways to provide the finest medical care for our patients, from weekend warriors to World Cup skiers.
Our specialists are among the most experienced doctors in sports medicine and orthopedic surgery.
We help serve the prestigious U.S. ski team.
Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active. It's what we do.
In the extraordinary, we're free to discover more together. Experience it for yourself this winter. Get your lift tickets today.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail, and remember, there is more for you on Channel 92. We're going to talk goggles, and today, eyepiecesofvail.com, Eyepieces of Vail, located 6 locations around the valley, has given us to show to you this Smith 4D Mag. Now, this is a great little setup that you've got here. Again, a lot of neat technology in one goggle. I got to go out on New Year's Day, and it was absolutely amazing with the snow that was out there. But yesterday was a whole different setup with the sun out and things like that. And as we always show you, the ease of adjusting these goggles is as simple as popping one lens out and putting the other lens right back in. Now, this goggle actually has 2 tabs on each side, and those 2 tabs, you push them down, and then the goggle easily pops out. You can take out your bright lens and put in your cloudy lens, hit your tabs back up, and you are back on the slope. The thing about the goggle is it's got the technology called bird's eye vision, and the bird's eye vision is what's built into the goggle lens itself. It's got a large periphery so you can see from side to side to keep yourself safe, but also a curved lens on the bottom that allows you to see down at your skis without actually having to move your neck and take your eye off your line. It also has chroma pop, which really amplifies the terrain. So if there are any areas where the snow is a little off, or maybe a groomer went by and created a ridge, you're going to be able to see it much better because it's going to make that more identifiable with this goggle lens in. The kit comes in this wonderful carrying case, so you can easily put it in your boot bag without worrying about scratching your lens. And then when you head out, put your goggles on, your extra lens goes in the bag, which fits in the side of your coat. So convenient, so easy, and safe to help your skiing and riding abilities out there on the mountain. Again, this is the Smith 4D Mag. You can find it at Eyepieces of Vail. That's eyepiecesofvail.com if you want to search them out, see what their inventory is, and find a wonderful location. There's 6 of them here in the Valley, one that's close to you. That's it for the Lens of the Day. We will be back soon with more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Located in the heart of Vail Village near the Covered Bridge, Blitz Boutique is a well-known women's boutique that offers customers a place to find unique and timeless fashion pieces. Whether you're looking for a gift to give or a gown to wear, Blitz Boutique has something for everyone to buy and love.
Hi, I'm Maya Walker. Welcome to Beaver Creek.
Maya Walker Jewels is home to beautiful gemstones that reflect a spectrum of colors. Discover your own style in contemporary, classic, fun, and fanciful designs. Create lasting memories for future generations. Or find your timeless treasure at Maya Walker Jewels, where customer service embodies dedication, passion, and care.
My name's James, and I've been in the market for mortgages several times over the years, so I've gone through the process with different people. And when I met Andrea, she explained to me why my current loans were subpar and how she could get better loans with better rates.
If I had to describe Andrea in one word, I think I would use the word passionate. She is very passionate about what she does and getting the right solutions for her clients, and that made her an absolute pleasure to work with.
Hi, I'm Andrea Cox. You can reach me at 435-631-9262. Call me, text me, or you can reach me at my website, andreacoxmortgage.com.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. When you're out on the mountain and you're at altitude and you're exerting yourself and having a good time, you get to the end of the day, you're a little bit wore out, but you want to have that energy for the next day to get out there. We have a partner, Amari, who has a CBD recovery cocktail that does exactly that. It helps get some energy back in your body, rehydrate, and get you ready for the next day. So let's hear a little bit more about Amari and those wonderful CBD cocktails.
Did you have a long day on the slopes? Do you need something to help you recover? Oh my gosh, well, we have the thing for you. Amari is in here to give us some great information about some cocktails, and I'm here with the owner and founder, Eric. Thank you for being here, Eric.
Oh, it's my pleasure, Maddie. Thanks for having us. I'm Eric, founder of Amari. We make effective, fast-acting plant-based products designed to help you get out there day after day and maximize the fun on your vacation. Our recovery product is great for reducing inflammation and improving joint comfort and health, but we also like to have a little fun, so it makes a delicious, outstanding functional cocktail and mocktail for après. So today I'm going to make my personal favorite, our Bourbon Ginger Recovery Cocktail. And to start, we always recommend 10th Mountain. They're fine products. So to start, you just take 2 ounces of their bourbon, put it in a cocktail shaker filled with ice. And then from there, it is 1 ounce of lemon juice and a ½ ounce of simple syrup. Super easy to make. You can find all these ingredients locally. And of course, 1 packet of Amari Recovery. Just pour it right in. Shake well. We like to say we're better shaken, not stirred.
We love it shaken, not stirred here at TVA anyway, so this is perfect.
Take a cup with some ice in it. Pour it on in. Could use a smaller glass for this one.
That's
all
all right.
okay. We'll have to double it up for you next time. And then just top with a little bit of ginger beer.
Yum. Ginger beer makes everything better.
There you go.
Oh, perfect.
And for our second mocktail that we're going to make our blueberry lemonade. It's a delicious, tangy, refreshing way to recover after a day on the hill. Couldn't be easier to make. Just take that cocktail shaker filled with ice, 1 packet of Amari Recovery.
This is really good, and the ginger beer in it,
Delicious.
amazing. Also, just the flavor of everything Amari is so good.
We worked very hard to make sure this would mix well.
With everything.
A variety of beverages. Then again, just shake it well.
And this is a great mocktail for everyone that just needs to maybe relax and recover. So if people are looking to buy your product, where can they get their hands on it?
Oh, you can find us at Pepe Sports, the Village Market at Edwards, Beaver Creek Market, and Christie Sports all over the Vail Valley. Thanks, Maddie.
Thank you, Eric. Make sure that you check out all these fabulous locations to get your hands on the Amari products to make sure that you can keep going day in and day out up on the slopes.
Moe's Original Barbecue, located all over the United States, but specifically in Eagle and Lions Head Village, offers up the best original Alabama-style barbecue. Smoked, pulled pork, turkey, chicken, and ribs slathered with our homemade sauce. Try our sides of marinated slaw, mac and cheese, potato salad, or banana pudding. Dine in or haul it home. Moe's Original Barbecue. We look forward to serving you.
Welcome to Skipper and Scout, a place for modern kids to celebrate everything cool about being a kid. You will find us at the crossroads of fun and function, of worldly and Colorado, and of sugar and spice and everything nice. Come by and see us next to the Austria House and across from the Vail Village parking garage. Our store is filled with the latest fashions and all of your holiday needs this season.
Hi, I'm Lori Barnes, Director of Vail Public Library, and I am thrilled to tell you that this year's One Book, One Valley 2022 title has been officially announced. The title is Tallgrass by Colorado author Sandra Dallas. Sandra is also a New York Times best-selling author. This title is something that men and women of all ages throughout the county will want to pick up and read. It's part thriller, part historical novel. For more information, go to onebookonevalley.com.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We have a lot of things that we talk about on air and a lot of things we do in the community, but there's one place if you're looking for everything, and by everything I mean programming on consciousness, programming on environmental awareness, programming on financial, on geopolitical hot topics like cultural variation and crisis response, speaking locally and unlimited adventure. There's only one place you need to go. And the lady sitting next to me has the answers to where to go. Claire, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Yes.
Cautiously happy New Year to
Cautiously
you.
happy. Oh my gosh. What I mean, let's try to get into this new year and head it in the right direction.
Well, we've got some really interesting programs coming up for the month of January. Because of the recent resurgence of COVID and our high positivity rate here in Eagle County, we've moved all of our programming to webinars. So between now and the end of January, we have 5 webinars. And the topics, thank you so much for highlighting all of our different series, couldn't be more different. Next week, we have a program that kind of gets back to our roots. It's a program that we call Speaking Locally. So all the experts are local experts, and we're going to be talking about special districts. Right. So those are everything from the recreation district to the paramedic services, and it's going to explain why we have these special districts, how they came about, how they're funded, and really most importantly, how the citizens can get involved. Because these are citizen run, and they oftentimes operate in the background. People aren't really aware of them, and this program will give them an opportunity to learn more about them. And if they wanted to run for one of the special district boards, those elections will be happening in May, and they'll be able to do that.
Right. I remember when you were here last time, we were talking about this, and I had no idea that a lot of these special districts even existed.
Library district, cemetery district. I mean, and they evolved to address areas that either the county or the cities weren't doing. And you know, here we have so much that's unincorporated Eagle County. So somebody's got to, we have fire districts, sanitation districts. So they really run, they are true local government. And that's going to be on Tuesday, January 11th from 6 to 7 p.m. webinar. All of our webinars are free. And then later that week, we totally shift gears. And we have an expert. She's actually going to be here in person because that was supposed to be an in-person program, but we're going to run it as a webinar.
Okay.
Because of, they're discouraging large crowds and things like that.
Right.
But think about culture. Culture is all around us, but we don't necessarily notice it until we go to a different culture than our own, or someone comes from a different culture and comments on aspects of our culture.
Right.
And they can be everything. For instance, this weekend, my sister posted a photo of, they were outside with the dogs in the snow, and her husband's standing in a pair of shorts. And I had to comment, I mean, how cold does it have to be for that guy to put on a long pair of pants? But Americans love shorts. But almost no other culture wears shorts the way Americans do. And that's just a little thing, but it's an aspect of our culture that you notice when you go somewhere else, or when somebody comes here, they're like, why are everybody wearing short pants? So, but that's like an aspect of culture, but culture can mean so many other things as well. And so this speaker who's going to be joining us for a webinar on Thursday, January 13th, is going to be talking about tight and loose cultures. And this has really become critical over the last 2 years because tight and loose cultures responded to the pandemic in very different ways. Now, why would a country be a tighter culture? Usually because they've been under historic threat, either from natural disasters, a place prone to volcanic eruptions or typhoons, or they've been under threat because they've been surrounded by acrimonious neighbors or threatening neighbors. And so here's a brief example. The country of Taiwan has a population of about 23 million people. Now, it's historically been under threat because its large neighbor does not see it as a separate country and has indicated they want it to return to being part of China. In terms of their response to the coronavirus, they did contact tracing, they did lockdowns, mask wearing, social distancing. 23 million people, they've lost 850 people to coronavirus.
Wow.
The state of Florida, a slightly smaller population, 21 million people, they've lost 62,000 people to coronavirus. So tight cultures tend to respond to emergency situations better and faster. Now, that's not to say tight cultures are better, they just respond differently. Whereas a loose culture, like the United States, tends to be a more innovative and more tolerant culture. So the whole point of the program is just to understand these differences. Now, our speaker is Michelle Gelfand. And if you're interested in whether or not you're more of a tight or a loose person, you can go to her website, michellegelfand.com, and that's Michelle with one L, and take her quiz. I took her quiz yesterday.
What are you?
Where do you think I am? I'm on the tight end. I'm not as tight as I thought I was going to be. And I'm like, maybe I should take this again because I really think I'm on that. You know, I've been to places like Singapore and Switzerland and I'm like, I'm really at home in this place. I really do like, there are some things Americans are really good at that are more of a tight culture thing. Standing in lines. Americans are really good at standing in lines. And I think that's because Americans are inherently fair people, and it's the fair thing to do, to wait your turn and stand in line. The week after that, we're shifting gears again, and we're looking at the global population. And when I was growing up, there were always this talk of global overpopulation, and that was the big concern. And it's turning out not to be the case. As it turns out, the global population is going to peak and then begin to decline. And that's because of fertility rates. So the replacement fertility rate is 2.1. And that's the average number of kids a woman should have during her reproductive years. So the United States right now is at 1.7. So we're below our replacement rate. There are countries, for instance, in Africa, they right now tend to lead the world in fertility rate. Niger is like 6.9 and Angola is 5.9. But these are actually declines from where they were 10, 20 years ago. India, an incredibly populous country, they're just at 2.2. So,
wow, very curious.
And one of the big drivers of this is urbanization. And so many people now don't live in the countryside, they live in big cities. And when you live in a big city, the calculus is completely different in terms of having children. And women's lives are completely different in terms of having children. Another incredible example is Japan. I lived in Japan in the mid-90s. Their population was about 125 million. You know what their population is today? About 125 million.
Wow, hasn't changed.
It hasn't changed. Their population, their fertility rate is even lower than the United States. The United States, in that same period of time, mid-90s, our population was about 266 million. We're now at 330 million. So we've added half of Japan's population to our population in the same span of time where they haven't really budged an inch.
And we still can't find enough people to fill jobs that are open.
Well, here's the thing that's growing our population. It's immigration. And so a country like Japan has historically not encouraged immigration to their country. Will that change? So these are the things we're going to talk about in this program. The implications of this winding down of the global population, with the exception of Africa. But most other parts of the world, their populations will start to shrink. So what happens to Social Security when you have fewer and fewer workers, not just in the United States, but in other countries as well? What happens to property prices? Like right now we have a housing crunch, but that may not be a perennial problem. That problem may disappear in another couple of decades. And the opposite problem happens, is that housing prices tank because we have more houses than we have people to fill them.
Yeah. Very, very interesting. I mean, it's just a different way to look at things. And when you come on, we start talking about this, and it gets me asking the question, not to sound selfish, how is this going to affect me? How is it going to affect my family, the community, the nation, and the world globally? Because there's just these ripple effects that just will have an impact on just about every facet of our life.
I think that's a great point too, is how does it affect me? You know, we were just talking about preparing for disasters, and we had a program on disaster preparedness. And we, by the way, all of our programs are recorded, so you can go to vailsymposium.org and look at videos and presentations, and you can find this program we did back in October with several of the leaders in various first responder organizations, from fire, from paramedics, the sheriff's department, talking about how to get yourself prepared in the event of a disaster.
Right.
And part of the point of that is, what does it mean to me?
Right.
And you have to be able to communicate why it's important that you should be prepared. And certainly the Marshall Fire that we've seen on the Front Range is a stark reminder that that being prepared is incumbent upon you. Not just having great organizations in our valley, which we have, but being prepared individually.
Because at something like this, you are actually taking an active role in making sure everyone gets out by doing what you need to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, Claire, thank you so much for coming back on. Again, a list of things from Vail Symposium that you're just bringing a lot of enlightenment to our lives.
Thanks. We love doing what we do.
We'll be back soon with more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
A good night's sleep can be harder to achieve at altitude. Altitude Control Technology's whole room oxygenation system scientifically simulates a lower altitude, no matter how high your mountain home may be. Increased oxygen levels facilitate better sleep and help to alleviate fatigue. The result is more energy, better mood, clarity of mind, and recovery from exercise. Contact Altitude Control Technology for a free consultation and start sleeping better after one night in your oxygenated room.
Love what you see on TV8 Vail? Why not join the team? We're looking for applicants for the following positions: videographers and editors, sales, technical directors, administrative assistant, sports host and reporter, on-air talent. Check out our website at tv8vail.com for more details, or email your resume to Danielle at tv8vail.com. There's more for you on Channel 92. Deerfield Media Vail is an equal opportunity employer.
Good morning, Vail.
Have Terry come yell through the door.
Nothing. Just straight static.
Just start talking, maybe.
TJ, I can't hear you. Gorgeous day to get out there and enjoy the slopes, as we are expecting that sunshine to make its way up and out on a day like today. We saw some sunshine yesterday, which was a nice break in all of that moisture that we had been seeing. So as we take a look up at some of the resorts, we're going to start with Beaver Creek, only because it's right behind me. You can literally see Beaver Creek. We took a look at Grouse Mountain first thing this morning, and no real precipitation overnight or in the last 48 hours. So hopefully we'll see some more moisture coming our way. They definitely have opened some more terrain though up in Beaver Creek because they've gotten so much snow, as well as Vail. Those base depths starting to become very deep. A base depth of 107 inches a base depth of 52 inches, season total of 107 inches on Beaver Creek Mountain, 117 inches on Vail Mountain, and 49 inches as the base depth on Vail Mountain. Now, up in Beaver Creek, they have just opened Arrowhead, and then over in Vail, they have opened more of the back bowls. So if you are getting out there to ski or ride, there's some great terrain for everyone. Now, I know I'm super excited for the snowfall to continue. We will see a break in it today, and then some more moisture definitely coming our way. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for bringing you this resort report this morning. Now, if you're getting out there, make sure that you're nice and cautious. I took a pretty solid fall on Saturday that has resulted in being very sore and very stiff since then. So just make sure that you're nice and cautious. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to take another look at that local weather forecast, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Moe's Original Barbecue, located all over the United States, but specifically in Eagle and Lions Head Village, offers up the best original Alabama-style barbecue. Smoked, pulled pork, turkey, chicken, and ribs slathered with our homemade sauce. Try our sides of marinated slaw, mac and cheese, potato salad, or banana pudding. Dine in or haul it home. Moe's Original Barbecue. We look forward to serving you.
Welcome to Skipper and Scout, a place for modern kids to celebrate everything cool about being a kid. You will find us at the crossroads of fun and function, of worldly and Colorado, and of sugar and spice and everything nice. Come by and see us next to the Austria House and across from the Vail Village parking garage. Our store is filled with the latest fashions and all of your holiday needs this season.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi, I'm Lori Barnes, Director of Vail Public Library, and I am thrilled to tell you that this year's One Book, One Valley 2022 title has been officially announced. The title is Tallgrass by Colorado author Sandra Dallas. Sandra is also a New York Times best-selling author. This title is something that men and women of all ages throughout the county will want to pick up and read. It's part thriller, part historical novel. For more information, go to onebookonevalley.com.
A good night's sleep can be harder to achieve at altitude. Altitude Control Technology's whole room oxygenation system scientifically simulates a lower altitude, no matter how high your mountain home may be. Increased oxygen levels facilitate better sleep and help to alleviate fatigue. The result is more energy, better mood, clarity of mind, and recovery from exercise. Contact Altitude Control Technology for a free consultation and start sleeping better after one night in your oxygenated room.
When injury knocks you down, we help you get back up. Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery.
We live in one of the most active sports communities in the country, and we strive to find better ways to provide the finest medical care for our patients, from weekend warriors to World Cup skiers.
Our specialists are among the most experienced doctors in sports medicine and orthopedic surgery.
We help serve the prestigious U.S. ski team.
Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active. It's what we do.
Good morning, Vail.
We were just talking about the resort report and how wonderful it is up there. We are expecting to see that sunshine throughout the course of today, so if you are getting out, a high of 35 degrees, but first thing this morning, it is definitely nice and chilly, so make sure that you bundle up, because you can always take layers off as those temperatures progressively warm up. As we take a look at Vail by the hour, you'll see that we will see those temperatures progressively warm up between the 12 o'clock and 4 o'clock hours when we're going to see that high of 35 degrees take place. As we take a look at Vail overnight, you can see we will see those temperatures cool down just a little bit. 20 degrees is the low overnight tonight here in Vail, and then increasing clouds bringing us that 10% chance of precipitation. As we take a look at that I-70 corridor, maybe you're headed down to the Front Range. Well, we've got some good information for you on that coming up in just a minute. But down in Denver, temperatures definitely warmer, 48 degrees, a little bit of cloud coverage down there. 35 in Vail, 36 in Avon, and then 31 in Eagle, and you can see that beautiful sunshine throughout all of Eagle County now. I love the snowfall, and it makes me so happy, but I've definitely been craving some of that sunshine to come out just a little bit. We are expecting more snowfall into the forecast. On Tuesday, a 50% chance, 90% chance on Wednesday, and then into the weekend, those chances will kind of fluctuate as they increase and decrease, but we are seeing those temperatures slightly warm up as we head towards the weekend. We want to thank Beaver Creek for bringing you this weather report. If you're looking for something great to do in January, Winter Culinary Weekend is something you are not going to want to miss. Now we're going to take it over to Kevin, who's going to give us some great information on what's taking place on those roadways.
Thanks, Maddie. Those highways are appearing to be fairly clear. You talk about the I-70 corridor, and I was on there yesterday, and the roads look clear, but still be very, very careful. There are some areas that are snow-covered, and they are slick. Just because there's no snow on them does not mean that they are not still frozen and slippery. A lot of the secondary roads are very snow covered, and as the plows go through, they just scrape the snow off and leave a nice area of ice. So as you're coming up to stop signs, as you're approaching stop lights, please take caution, keep distance behind other cars, and make sure that you're giving everybody enough room to operate. You could go online to colorado.gov and plan your trip out and see what conditions are where you're going. Now, one thing, if you are headed to Denver that I want to point out, the area eastbound by Floyd Hill, they have a tendency to close that the hillside with the glare of the sun, they are doing a glare closure. Now that doesn't happen every day. It's dependent. They evaluate it every day by the Department of Transportation and the Highway Patrol that's in that area. They'll take a look at it. But as you're coming out of that Eisenhower and Johnson Tunnel, pay attention to those electric signs because they'll tell you what the condition is and what's happening and if that closure is going to take place. If they do close that Floyd Hill area, they will reroute you into that canyon off of Highway 6 and you'll go out around that area. It'll take some time, definitely take more time to get where you're going, but just be cautious because those roads are slippery out there. As Maddie pointed out, we've got some warmer temperatures coming. That doesn't mean that the roads are going to clear up even more. It means we're probably going to have that melt freeze that we have a lot of times, so please be careful when you're out there. That's your road report. Give yourself some space, give yourself some time, and be careful out there.
Located in sunny San Diego, just steps from one of the most prestigious beaches in California. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. Located just a half a block to La Jolla Shores Beach, this property has amazing outdoor space, which includes a large deck off the living room and decks off each bedroom. The jacuzzi on the back patio is perfect for relaxing in after a long day at the beach. I'm here with Andres, the owner of Dinner with a Chef. Tell us a bit about the services that you offer.
We offer personal chef experiences for any occasion where you're able to enjoy your guest while leaving the rest to us.
For more information, visit opulentvacations.com. The open, contemporary design, complete with marble flooring and modern appliances, make this the ultimate luxury beach accommodation. Opulent Vacations' signature concierge service is included with every reservation. I'm heading down to the beach to soak up some sun. Thanks for watching the Opulent Minute. Book now at opulentvacations.com.
In the extraordinary, we're free to discover more together. Experience it for yourself this winter. Get your lift tickets today.
Love what you see on TV8 Vail? Why not join the team? We're looking for applicants for the following positions: videographers and editors, sales, technical directors, administrative assistant, sports host and reporter, on-air talent. Check out our website at tv8vail.com for more details, or email your resume to Danielle at tv8vail.com. There's more for you on Channel 92. Deerfield Media Vail is an equal opportunity employer.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Remember, there is more for you on 92. A lot of things happening in the weather, a lot of anomalies really taking place throughout the nation. We had tornadoes a few weeks ago that were devastating. And here locally, we had the fires there right outside of Denver in that Boulder area, and absolutely devastating.
I mean, those fires were a phenomenon in themselves, only because while this was taking place in Superior and Boulder County, we were just getting pounded with snow, and we're not that far from each other, but the difference in climate between what can take place here in Vail and up in the Front Range, or down in the Front Range, is insane.
Yeah, and you know, I was in Denver on last Thursday, and the wind speeds were very, very scary. And I know they're still investigating actually what caused those fires, kind of what started. But you know, you've got three elements when it comes to a fire. You've got the igniter, you have the actual fuel, which in that case was the fields and the foliage and the homes, and then you've got oxygen, which is a key source for any fire to stay burning. And with that added oxygen, with those winds that came through, the intensity of that fire and the heat was absolutely incredible. And that's why when you saw things, it was absolutely devastating. You see that white powder that is the ash, that means there was such an intense burning happening from heat that nothing is really going to stand in its way, and everything around it that's combustible is going to go up in flames.
I mean, it's over 6,000 acres that were devastated by this fire. And yeah, those wind speeds up to 120 miles were so intense. And as of just recently, I was reading, and this was released 24 hours ago, there are 3 people that were missing in that fire. One of them has been found alive, which is really important and huge, and we're hoping that the other 2 are found alive as well.
Yeah, I mean, thoughts and prayers go out to everybody affected, friends, family. I know that like I mentioned earlier, the trustee board is meeting this morning to try to get some sources of help. There's a lot of people out there, a lot of organizations that are looking to assist those in need, and they're trying to funnel it down so it's in one easy area that everybody can access. So that area does have an emergency website. It's www.boulderoem.com. It is just amazing to me that there weren't more fatalities. And I think maybe a good thing was a lot of people could have been away for the holidays, and so the occupancy of that area wasn't where it normally would have been. So thank goodness for that.
Yeah, and that's a great resource for you guys to go and donate to if you're looking for something to give in this time. That website is a perfect resource for you to be able to find out where you can donate, and supplies or just an extra little bit here or there, whatever you can do really is going to make a difference.
Yep, and I know on the website they'll be posting up after the meeting, kind of telling where people can go and what they can do. If it's physical help to go help get some things going, then I'm sure they'll have a lot of different ways for anyone to go out there and assist with what needs to happen. I mean, we're in an area already where there is limited housing. Housing prices are up. Housing supplies are in short demand. So being able to rebuild the number of homes and businesses that were destroyed is definitely going to take some time. So get out there, show some love, and help some people in need out.
Yeah, definitely support local and make sure that you are seeing what you can do to help down there in that Boulder County area. Now we're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got just a little Good Morning Vail left.
Good morning, Vail.
Located in sunny San Diego, just steps from one of the most prestigious beaches in California. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. Located just a half a block to La Jolla Shores Beach, this property has amazing outdoor space, which includes a large deck off the living room and decks off each bedroom. The jacuzzi on the back patio is perfect for relaxing in after a long day at the beach. I'm here with Andres, the owner of Dinner with a Chef. Tell us a bit about the services that you offer.
We offer personal chef experiences for any occasion where you're able to enjoy your guest while leaving the rest to us.
For more information, visit opulentvacations.com. The open, contemporary design, complete with marble flooring and modern appliances, make this the ultimate luxury beach accommodation. Opulent Vacations' signature concierge service is included with every reservation. I'm heading down to the beach to soak up some sun. Thanks for watching the Opulent Minute. Book now at opulentvacations.com.
In the extraordinary, we're free to discover more together. Experience it for yourself this winter. Get your lift tickets today.
Love what you see on TV8 Vail? Why not join the team? We're looking for applicants for the following positions: videographers and editors, sales, technical directors, administrative assistant, sports host and reporter, on-air talent. Check out our website at tv8vail.com for more details, or email your resume to Danielle at tv8vail.com. There's more for you on Channel 92. Deerfield Media Vail is an equal opportunity employer.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
The show always goes so quickly, and we're so excited to be bringing you all of this great information 5 days a week.
Yeah, and thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate you supporting us, whether it's through Channel 92 or whether it's streaming us online. We hope we bring you some great content, some information to help make your day much more better.
Much
more.
Much more better. Well, and also, we would love to see what you're up to. So if you're out there and about and you're taking some fabulous pictures and posting them on social media, make sure that you're tagging us, whether it's on Facebook or Instagram. You can find us on Facebook at TV8 Vail, but you can find us on Instagram at TV8 Vail, Colorado. And like I said, you can tag us on those pictures. We might show them on the show or maybe reshare them on our social media platforms. So just let us see what you're doing.
And there's a lot of options out there. If you go to search us on Instagram, make sure you get the right TV8.
Yeah, it's a great picture of all of us enjoying our time together on this couch. It's incredible. It's the new year. Any New Year's resolution?
I reflect. I do goals. I try to do 3 goals every year. And so I set my goals geared around like what do I want to accomplish physically, professionally, and then I've got a personal thing. Like I love to read, so I try to go down a series of different kind of books to broaden my horizon and enrich myself.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I love that for you.
So,
I'm gonna try and drink a gallon of water a day and become a better skier so I don't fall. And then I'm so sore that like the next couple of days that I can barely move.
Yeah. Here's a skiing tip. If you're going down one of the hills, make sure you're equally balanced on your skis when you hit powder so you don't face plant.
Yeah, exactly. Skiing tips from Kevin. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We look forward to bringing you another episode of Good Morning Vail tomorrow, but get out there and enjoy that sunshine today.